Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. IPOB finally has reacted to the issue of sit-at-home Monday. Don't forget that on the 19th day of September 2021, they had cancelled the sit-at-home till further notice. But because of some reasons, this Monday they witnessed another sit-at-home, and the enforcers were everywhere, especially in some state in the southeast, and a lot of people lost their properties and all other things. So right now they have reacted. We're going to be seeing what they have to say about it in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has vowed to deal decisively with criminals enforcing the suspended sit-at-home order in the southeast. It has been reported that the Biafran group made this known in a statement on Tuesday released by its spokesperson Emma Powerful. The group was reacting to the enforcement of the suspended order by suspected hoodlum in some communities in Enugu State and in Ekwolobia, Agwata local government area of Anambra State. IPOB reiterated that it has suspended the order since September 19, 2021 and has not authorized anyone to enforce the halt order in order to achieve Biafra restoration. According to the Biafran group, anyone caught enforcing the suspended directive in the region should be arrested and prosecuted to the full weight of the law. While calling on the Southeast governors to decisively deal with the hoodlums, IPOB said anyone unleashing sorrow on innocent citizen is a criminal and does not deserve pity. According to the statement, I quote, it said, "We have severally explained that IPOB has not authorized anybody to enforce Monday sit-at-home, which has been suspended since September 19, 2021. Anyone unleashing sorrow on innocent citizens under the guise of enforcing sit-at-home order is a criminal and does not deserve pity." Despite the suspension of Monday sit-at-home since 19th of September 2021, some unscrupulous element and criminals conniving with security agents and our enemies have continued to inflict pains on our people. Their aim is to blacklist IPOB, but they will continue to fail. IPOB said it is a non-violent organization and none of its members is involved in any enforcement of Monday sit-at-home order in the region. He further added that now we want to inform our people to stand firm in the fight for their liberty. IPOB did not ask anybody to enforce sit-at-home of any kind. Henceforth, ESN operative will come from the bushes and forests and go after these criminals, unleashing mayhem on innocent people and visitors to Biafran land in the name of enforcing non-existent Monday sit-at-home order. We also asked Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi to also deal decisively with any hoodlum using Monday sit-at-home to torture innocent citizens stroke resident of the state. No genuine member of IPOB or ESN operative is involved in any enforcement of Monday sit-at-home order. Anybody doing so is working against Biafra restoration. Wow, this is quite an interesting one, I tell you. Quite an interesting one. Monday was something else in some states in the southeast. We heard of someone who was driving a Sienna, and when he saw them approach him, he dropped the Sienna, ran into a neighboring house that was around. They came and got fuel from wherever they got it from, and they burned down the man's car. It was quite disheartening, you understand? But you know, one of the things that that IPOB must look at is being able to control where the information is coming from, because that's a big issue in this Biafra restoration moves that they are taking. Now already we know that there's somebody there who keeps on giving counter info, who had also won the hearts of many people to himself. Simon Igba, has been complaining, that there are people who are thwarting the effort of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also they do not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. And I could still remember that in some of his videos, the guy came out so strong and said that the issue of civil disobedience, Monday sit at home, should commence, that it can be stopped now that the federal government has made little or no effort towards the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they should go ahead and continue with the civil unrest or civil sit at home, which will trigger the federal government to do something about it. Now, Simon Ekpa is an ardent follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he has his own reason why he's doing a lot of things, and he's really antagonizing Kanuta and also Emma Powerful alongside Chika Edoziem, who is the Directorate of State. So right now there's a lot of imbalances. I mean, there's a lot of issues going on in IPOB, and right now, even as we keep hearing that this one is a saboteur, no one can really tell who the real saboteur is. Because the way the whole thing is, the way things are going on, if it was in a boat, it will cause the boat not to flow the way it ought to flow in the direction it should flow. Because if, for example, some people are trying to paddle the boat to go to east, and another is trying to paddle it to go to the south, automatically it will just be turning. You see that there's a lot of confusion and things will not go well. You understand? So right now, the issue is in the hands of the leadership. I don't know how they are going to address it, but I feel that if there was a way for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to speak out, you understand? If there's a way he can, whether to speak into his brother's phone, whether maybe when he comes out of DSS custody on the 18th of January 19 and 20, when he will be brought, to the court, if they can grant him an opportunity for him to also, even if to quietly speak into a phone and let the people understand his position in respect to this brouhaha that is happening among the IPOB members. He needs to come out, because I think he's the only person that they can listen to right now. They are not listening to. He's the only person. Not that he's the only person that they can listen to, but he's the only person that have control over the Biafran fight. That's the push for self-determination. He's the only one that can control them at this point. He needs to speak out that the September 19 sit-at-home ban stands, that no one should go against it, because he had already spoken. That is the only way out. But with what we are seeing thus far and some of the revelations that have come up from the Simon Ekpa, I don't think that people will give up on it, because they believe that is one of the ideal way of getting to the government. By the time the revenue, internally generated revenue, keep reducing months upon months, they are not getting as much as they should get, and we watch a lot of people taking a walk out of the place, automatically it will lead the federal government to call them to the round table for discussion. But outside that, they believe that it's not going to be possible. You understand? That's why you see them. Some people are saying there's a ban on sit at home. Some are saying there's no ban. And this issue of ESN to leave the forests to come and fight, I think that it should be done with high level of wisdom. Because these guys too are very, very ardent and also very, very persuasive. By the time the ESN will come out, it's going to be something more bloody. I think that wisdom must really prevail at this point. Even if ESN will come out, they should capture the people who are doing it and get to understand the reason why they are doing it and see how they can correct it. If not, it may turn out to become IPOB fighting against IPOB. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position on the issue of rebuke from IPOB against those who are enforcing sit at home? Let's interact in our comment section.